joined Hughes Systique on August 16th, 2005, and then the first formal, if that's what you want to call it, office of Hughes Systique was actually a steel table and 2 steel chairs inside the hardware lab of another company here in Germantown, Maryland. One of the nice things about joining a company so early, even before its incorporation, formal incorporation, is that you get to learn and do a lot of things that you wouldn't do in an established company. And I would also remember meeting up with Pradeep and Anil and Ajay as a group once in a while. We would talk about anything that comes to mind, whether it is to do with what technology areas to focus on, what products or services to build, including mundane stuff. I was working with a team that trusted me enough to pull me into every possible area. I also remember our very first customer that we got for Hughes Systique. The customer was Packet Video, and our role there was to define some innovative services that merge social networking and communication protocols in a way that operators would be excited to use those services. I was pretty much everything for that particular project, and it was a lot of fun. It's been very satisfying to see the company grow year on year and see it continue its success path.
Here at Hughes Systique, you can always say your piece and be sure of 2 things. 1, that you're going to be heard, and 2, whatever you say will not be held against you. This openness, this respect for one another, it's one of the most fundamental beauties of our culture here.
I joined HSC first and foremost because of Vinod and his integrity. And yes, there is a workplace culture that is offered at Hughes, and there are employee first approach which actually attracted me most. And yes, you cannot really rule out the possibility to work at cutting edge technology at Hughes.
Hi there, I've been with HSC for almost 5 years now. And I can tell you this, working here is more like living my own dream. Not only do I get to choose my challenges, but I also get rewarded on winning in my chosen arena. The work culture here just gets the best out of me, and with the kind of team that I have here, it's anyway quite hard to fail. I started here in a domain which was new to me at the time, in protocols, but that never really slowed me down. Thanks to the folks around, they were always there to support me. The only message that I've always got here is to just focus on my work, and success would follow. And I can assure you this, it can't get any better than what it is at HSC. Hey Rahul, so what do you think about this?
My word to what Karthik just said, it can't get any better than here. I joined this organization in April 2007 as a senior engineer, and I'm now a project manager in HSC. I have got every opportunity to grow and excel here. HSC provides congenial environment to think, lead and innovate for various activities going on in the company. There is no dearth for growth for an employee if he wants to excel here. We are provided with relevant training so that we can update ourselves, and at the same time, employees are applauded with awards and recognition.
HSC provides encouraging platform for innovation. Employees are free to express their ideas and thoughts without having any fear of criticism. We have AWG Forum which nourishes and shapes the ideas. At this time, I would like to take a moment and thanks HSC to provide me the opportunity to convert my idea into thoughts, and I have also filed 2 patents with the help of HSC. HSC provides a very attractive incentive and celebrate the success.
Hughes Systique has been and shall always remain my first step on the professional ladder. Working with teammates who have niche expertise, a chance to work on the best technologies, and a good camaraderie with the teammates has been the key aspects of the HSC work culture. Working with mentors across different hierarchies has always been a boost to my work. What more I characterize HSC for is excellent lunch food, festivity celebrations, and a chance to meet some of your best pals for life.
Recognize me, I am back because I missed the fun I had during my first innings at HSC. Work and fun go hand in hand at HSC, and that's because of the people one gets to work with. Now I realize why we at HSC call it the HSC family.
Hi, I joined HSC 3.5 years back, and I spent my 3 years here. Then gradually I started realizing the need to explore the world outside HSC, as HSC was the only corporate experience I ever had. But it didn't take me so long to realize that I was lost among thousands of co-employees and I was considered just as a resource. I never faced such a problem in HSC, so I'm back here.
Since our inception, we have always aimed at establishing ourselves as a key player in the niche area of communication. Thanks to our Jujaru CTO group at HSC and the independence provided by the senior management team, we have been able to do a fairly good job. Not only across the length of the various domains which we work in, but we have gone in depth to identify what are the problems and trying to solve it. At HSC, we have done a lot of challenging projects, whether the first project we did was in the area of WiMAX, and we didn't even know the W of WiMAX. So whether it is WiMAX BTS, the RFID implementation, we have been able to sail through all of them. The most challenging part in all these problem statements that we have solved, even our customers didn't know about them. And the second major problem was that the framework and the specification based on which these problems were based on was constantly evolving. I think HSC has done a fairly good job in solving these problems, and it is not by chance or by luck that we have been able to achieve all these technical achievements. It is by the meticulous planning, this strategizing at the organization level, that these are the technical focus areas we should focus on. This is the place where we should invest our R&D dollars, and these are the people that should be backing up these problem-solving projects that we have been able to achieve it.
We are at the NGIN lab right now. You can hear the efficient and quiet hum behind me. Reminds me of year 2006 when we started off. We set up an aspiration for ourselves that we would not only be working at the cutting-edge technologies, we will be leading some of them. HSC fosters a culture whereby engineers find resonance in sharing their work along with peers by way of technical seminars, collaboration platforms, intellectual property right platforms, and wikis. Last year, we topped more than 100 technical articles at our wiki, and multiple patent applications research papers refer to our wiki as the source. It's kind of encouraging and provides feedback for us that we are doing the right thing by contributing back to the community of engineering.
HSC is in the business of providing software services in the communications domain. We have done a fair amount of high-tech work. We have written IEEE standards on distributed frequency sharing. We have worked on software-defined radio, and we have looked deep inside the Android platform. We owe a large part of this to the adaptability of our young engineering team. For an engineer in HSC, it is a very intimidating thing to be told by his management to start on a brand new domain area and become proficient in a matter of weeks. Yet our engineering staff have responded very well to this. I think part of the reason they do this is because they see that we are all in this together.
Hi, I have been associated with Hughes Systique for nearly 5 years now. It's been a wonderful journey. At HSC, we completely understand that to create a better tomorrow, the corporate sector needs to own up their social responsibility. Parivartan at HSC is a strategic sustainability initiative to align our business operations with the inclusive development of the society, of which we form an integral part. Parivartan aims at environmental conservation and protection. It aims at providing medical and educational facilities to the underprivileged sections of the society. Right from the inception of HSC, we have been involved in various initiatives for cleaner, greener, and healthier environment. To name a few, various Clean Delhi drives, various donation drives, tree plantation drives, blood donation camps, and various medical camps that we sponsor. Parivartan plans to expand its horizons by taking up many more significant projects in the near future. These projects will be in the areas of women empowerment, paper recycling, providing medical and educational assistance, support to the poverty-stricken slums and rural areas in and around this region. One thing that we all at Parivartan are very sure of is that we will make a difference.
And I'm associated with Hughes for the past 5 years. It's been a great learning experience. From the very beginning, HSC has been strongly encouraging and supporting its employees to take up many extracurricular activities like Tai Chi, Karate, yoga classes, guitar sessions, cricket, marathon participation, etc. We celebrate all our festivals, be it Independence Day, Diwali, Christmas, with great entho. The entire office is decorated to match the festive spirits. I would just say that HSC is a perfect blend of work, fun at work, fitness at work in this millennium city of Gurgaon.